Hi, Scorpio. This is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do a general reading for you for May through June. Thank you for tuning in. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to say my prayer. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for Scorpio in terms of love, career, finance, or whatever needs to come through that's for the highest good. I'm calling my spiritual team, asking for clear and accurate messages, only asking for messages that's in light and in love. So, anything that's not in light and love, we dismiss the energy right now in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, Pisces. Oh, Scorpio. Sorry. Okay, Scorpio. Start with overall energy. You got the Six of Swords, but the Six of Swords is reversed. It's talking about success after trials. So you've been through a turbulent time. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulation, and it's like you're coming through that energy right now. Things are start to calm down. Things are start to mellow out. Okay, so it's like you're recovering, or some of you could be actually recovering for something, like going through recovery, alcohol or drug addiction. You're recovering from that, or a sex addiction, or some type of addiction, or maybe an illness, or maybe someone passed away and you're recovering from that. Okay, so basically you're in recovery. You're recovering from something. The Ace of Coins is here, and the Ace of Coins is talking about you're realizing what it is that you value in life now. Okay, it's like you have it's something that you want to work to, or something that you want to attain that will bring you fulfillment, is what Spirit is saying. And it's like a fresh start is here right now. Fresh start or new enterprise is what they're saying. Some financial abundance coming in. Okay. Right next to that is the Ten of Wands, where it's talking about success. Ten of Wands talks about success and honor and climbing up the ladder to get where you need to be to reach this Ace of Coins, this financially abundant situation, and not necessarily money-wise, but like it could be emotional contentment, happiness, like a new beginning where where things change for the better for you. But it's talking about learning how to fulfill your obligations, but at the same time being oppressed by the weight of the obligation. So it's like you're climbing through something. You're coming out of some time where things were not as great. And it's energy of you needing to reduce the pressure as you move through this time. Okay, it's necessary to reduce the pressure, is what they're saying. Things are turning around. It's a good financial trend coming in. Okay, so finances are improving with these two coins. Your life is improving. You move into karma waters, but you have these burdens that's still affecting you in some way. Okay, yes, some of these burdens could be like a desire for something you can't have, or being envious towards someone, or being jealous about something you can't have. Some of these burdens could be financial debts, bills that you got to pay, or financial obligations that's still there as a result of whatever this hard time that you've gone through, is what they're saying. They're saying to keep a grounded perspective as you work through this time. Keep a grounded perspective, because you're going to have a lot of ideas, a lot of goals that you want to reach, but goals are only good if you can root those goals to reality. These can't be fantasies, because it'll lead you back down that track that you were when you were off track. Okay, so with all these options that you have, make sure you just pick one and work on one at a time, and make sure that it's a realistic goal, something that you can make a reality. You can take the steps, the Ten of Wands, to reach one goal at a time, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, yep. So you have options here, but it's like you're trying to narrow the options down with the Two of Swords. So it's like you have a tough decision to make. You're at a crossroads, and they're saying in order to get clear on what it is the direction you're really going to go in, be true to yourself. What is it that you truly want? What's the thing that will bring you emotional contentment and happiness, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, yes. When you focus on this one goal, or this cup that you want, this emotional contentment, or this content energy, or this dream that you want to make a reality, make sure that it's rooted in value, and it has a certain order that comes with it. Like you're not breaking laws, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything illegal, or you're not violating people's boundaries, or that type of thing. So make sure it's your goal, and you're being true to yourself, but make sure your goal doesn't impact the people around you in a negative way. Okay, so make sure if you have a goal as regards of being in some type of commitment with somebody else, and the other person got a restraining order on you, you need to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're overstepping boundaries. Okay, so be careful how you approach this, is what they're saying. Okay, so the energy that you're in is about physical and financial security. That's what it is. 4 of coins. In order to be physically and financially secure, you're going to have to reserve some of your resources. So if you're spending a lot of money right now, Spirit is saying, cut back. Because if you're trying to reach some type of goal, you got to cut some things out. Okay? Don't be overspending. If you want money to be coming in, don't let all this money go out so quickly, is what Spirit is saying. So it's like you're on the road to success. Like you're climbing a ladder, but it's still some kinks to be worked out during the process. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. All right. So let's get some more tarot on board for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or anybody with Scorpio in their chart. Spirit, what's the highest message? Show me the situation for Scorpio right now. Give me some water off the dry. What's the highest situation for Scorpio right now? Show me the situation. Hierophant came out again. The Hierophant came out again. The Tower that came out sideways like this. And then the Queen of Pentacles here with the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So the Hierophant, again, is talking about tradition and order. So whatever it is that you're approaching, make sure that you're not coming at it. Look, this is how it's out. Make sure you're not coming at this tradition and order destructively. Okay? So whatever it is that you choosing that you want to engage in right now, make sure it's not infringing on anybody else's goals, dreams, or boundaries that they may have set for themselves. Okay? That's the main thing they want me to say. They want one of your goals to be more of a focus on the financial security part, because that's what's going to get you to where you need to be. But it's this energy where you're still working through some loss that you've gone through, where you feel like you didn't win in something, is what they're saying. And you're still stuck in some old cycle where a person or situation, a person detached from you. So they put an end to a situation that you guys were in. You're still feeling the loss of that. So this Hierophant can mean the connection that you were in. So this can mean like a connection, a marriage, or long-term commitment situation you were in that broke up, that changed, and it affected your finances and it affected your emotional happiness, is what Spirit is saying. So it's like you're still in this mode where you're not fully healed from it. You know, it was a loss that you endured, and you're not healed from it. It's what Spirit is saying. Give me one more card in the situation, and then we'll move on to energies around Scorpio at this time. Oh, give me a whole bunch of cards. Okay, so yeah. So, and maybe the situation that you were in, when it ended, it caused money problems for you now. Okay, and it left you undecided, like you don't know what to do. The person was somebody that you held in high regard. The person was very secure and stable within themselves. And I think in a situation, maybe you became too greedy, became too comfortable, is what they're saying. But that's the old situation. That's the situation that you're healing from and you're coming out of now. But how you approach it going forward is very important. Okay? Let's look at the energies around you, Scorpio. What's the energies around Scorpio at this time? So it's a lot of frustration right now. A lot of frustration, okay? Like you feel like you can't win because you got the Ace of Swords here with the 7 of Wands. And it's like you're unable to overcome your frustrations. You're stuck in your head, in your mind. And the battles, even though you're not arguing with that person physically anymore, it's like you replay the battles in your mind, is what Spirit is saying. Ooh, it's like you're stuck in your own little hell, is what it seems like. Because you keep thinking on this person and what you had with this person, and that you felt this person was your wish fulfillment. And now you feel like the option of being with that person is so far away That's what Spirit is saying. Whew. Okay, let's keep going. Give me some aspects of this energy for Scorpio. What's some aspects of this energy? Okay, so you guys have, again, you're lacking the peace and harmony you need because you're keeping yourself blinded to the situation because you keep looking or replaying what happened, but they need you to reassess the situation. Okay. And I think the fact that you're stuck in the energy of what went on in the past, that's what's making it difficult to move to smoother waters, to move to smoother, calmer time, because you haven't released it. And the fact that you haven't released it, I think it affects your confidence, is affecting like how you feel about life, how you feel about love is what they're saying. You need to heal from this. It's like if you stay in a state where you're emotionally stuck, or you have regrets, or you feel bad about, or you wish that it would have worked out. This is the best person or situation for me. I'm not going to find anybody else. If you stay in that state and you don't release it, that's what you will continue. That's the energy. That's the energy you will continue to be in. You're not going to come out of this burdensome energy. You're not going to have balance. You have to release, forgive yourself, forgive the other person in order for this new life that's trying to start for you to come in. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why you can't see change or manifest type of change you want is because you're stuck in a what if, I should have, could have, did this, and all that's like a fantasy and it's in the past. So it's not even reality anymore, is what Spirit is saying. Cut that out. That's not even reality. Cut that out. You know what I'm saying? So even though I know there are two swords that look like scissors, cut all that out right now because it's not serving your highest good. Focus on your pinnacles. Focus on how to make yourself secure at this time. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Let's look at what's testing the situation for you, Scorpio. Okay, so what's testing the situation is that you have a blessing that's due to you. But because you're not in touch with your higher self, or you're not in touch with God, or you're not able to reconnect, you're not able to reconnect to your higher self, you're missing it altogether. Because you're stuck in the past about what was, is blocking you from walking into this new cycle that could start for you, that really already has started, but you're just not seeing it that way yet because you're stuck. Okay, so they need you to change your perspective. They need you to get stronger in yourself and kind of view things differently, to move towards a different space in your life. That's the hangman right there, because you just cause more delays by being stuck in time in your mind, thinking about all of what could have been. Okay, anything else for what's testing the situation? Yeah, so this is keeping you in your shadow energy, is what they're saying. It's making your emotions not balanced, and you keep deceiving yourself. So that's the moon energy. You're stuck in that shadow energy right now. They need you to cut through that. They need you to look at what could happen. They need you to focus on your ships coming in, and you do this by being in your God energy, by being within your higher self, by releasing the past. You bring balance to your life, physical and financial balance. Okay. All right. So let's look at what happened if you pass the tests according to Spirit at this time. Okay. If you pass the test, you'll be able to focus on your pinnacles. You know what I'm saying? Focus on finding a good job, stable income coming in. You'll be able to move forward in your life in a positive way, coming out of the cold, coming out of this lack energy of not having what you need financially, of not feeling stable. You'll be able to move towards something more secure for yourself. This is what Spirit is saying, okay? Anything else before we move into the outcome for Scorpio? Anything else? Yeah, they need you guys to take this leap of faith forward in your life. Stop thinking backward. They need forward movement. Some of you may require change of residence or a journey. You may have to go out of town for a little while in order for you to gain a different mindset, so that you can gain victory over a situation. Okay, so you gotta balance these your energy is you're climbing forward. You're trying to move forward, but then your thoughts about the past is holding you back. Okay, so you got to bring balance. Where you got to balance these opposing forces. So you got to come to a middle ground. So you can still think about the past by not being so affected by what didn't work out. When you can think about the past and not affect you as much as it used to, that's how you know you're healing. And that's how you can move forward, is what they're saying. So focus on your money. Focus on, you need to go back to school, go back to school. Focus on anything other than thinking about what didn't work out in your past, okay? Okay, so let's look at the outcome based on the current energies. For Scorpio, show me an outcome based on the current energies. Make sure my deck is the right way. Okay. The outcome is, goodness, Scorpios. Let's see. Okay, in the near future, which is like, and it's not etched in stone, because you have a choice to make different decisions and to go in a different way. But in the near future, you're still wanting whatever you lost in the recent past to come back to you. Okay, so that's just the energy. And so you are holding yourself back and you're keeping yourself stuck in lack energy. You know what I'm saying? You're holding on to the past, which is blocking you from moving forward, is what Spirit is saying. So in order to attain happiness, you're going to have to come out of this energy. And it's going to be a slow process for you because you're healing. So I guess I'm not going to rush you, because as long as you're healing, as long as you're moving forward, it's okay. But don't hold on to the past or hold on to something that's not realistic. 7 of Cups, this is wish fantasy. This is fantasy. Cut that out. Focus on a tangible goal. And when you focus on a tangible goal, it's going to bring more emotional contentment to you, okay? You can make plans for the future and focus on something else. So it's almost like distracting yourself, taking your mind off something that you're ruminating on, that you're continuously thinking about, and focus on something where you can make money and get like immediate gratification because you can see the results of what you're working on, okay? Whew, okay, so let's get some cards for you of advice. To me, look at my big deck. Let's get some cards of advice for Scorpio from now through June. What's the highest message for Scorpio? What do you want them to know? Life will have new meaning. Things are balancing. So once you balance your energies, the higher, lower self, where you're not all extreme, you know what I'm saying? New meaning will come to your life, and you're going to view things differently, okay? But it's all about the balance. It's all about healing, releasing past situations that you can't control, not focusing on fantasy, focusing on reality and something that you can make change towards now. You know what I'm saying? And specific to your situation, specific to your financial situation, money, savings, a job, going back to school, something tangible that can put your mind in this current reality and make money for you. Like, do something positive for yourself, okay? Yeah, the chains are broken with you and this person, but the emotions are deep. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel some type of loyalty towards that person, is what they're saying. Your energy is getting stronger as you go through this healing process, but you got to work on your shadow energy, and that's what's going to help you move ahead more smoothly, okay? Yeah. Light candles. Set up a little altar to kind of help you release some of your fears, like you need to lay down or surrender some of your fears to source, to God, okay? Be a little bit more carefree, as far as not holding on so tight. Pay attention to your soul. I mean, for some of you, this could have been like a twin flame. That's why it's so hard. That's why you're so blocked from moving on. But you have to rethink the original plan and kind of restructure the direction you want to go in your life. You're rebuilding yourself this time, okay? All right, so I'm sending you guys tons of light and love. And thank you for watching. If it resonated, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, whoever hit that thumbs up button. And share this video if you feel like it benefits anybody else, okay? Bye.